Right, welcome to Tiger TV Live. We have some boys varsity soccer action today. Tigers taking on the Cardozo Clerks. Tigers are undefeated, 9-0-3. Cardozo, 3-4-1. And would be 3-3-2 if not for last week. Cardozo hosting School Without Walls, the Penguins. They conceded a last-minute goal from Walls' goalie that made them drop points. And that's real difficult. What's been a highly competitive DCIA season, one for the ages, really. Even the Tigers have dropped points in DCIA play, having that draw against School Without Walls 2 weeks ago. That comes with an asterisk. It was only a 40-minute game, 20 minutes per half as we're underway. But according to record books, Jackson Reed did not beat School Without Walls in the regular season. They'll likely have another chance to do it in the DCIA playoffs. We're underway. For run it, looking for the far side by Finn Fisher Slits. Fisher trying to work on the far side. A lot of pressure near him. Plays it in an empty space. But empty also for Tigers, no one there. Taken back though. Running plays it to the wings. Here's Quinn McInerney. Tackled and I'll let it trail out for a corner. Swung in. On the back post. And goes out. That'll be called a goal kick. That's a bit surprising. Max Fodder, defender to player touched. That'll mean it is a goal kick for Cardozo. Played back forward. Wendell gets a touch. Run it in the center. Works through in the middle. All alone, no help. But still keeps possession. Now plays it to number 4, Adrian Carrasco. Wendell plays it to Nico Anastopoulos. Now Finn Fisher on the right wing. And unable to keep it under control is Carvajal Sanabria. However, this is going to be a corner. Tigers number is forward again. Play short to Wendell. Now played back in, and it's going to end up with the Cardozo goalkeeper. Down ad potential. Potter got the touch. Played right into the Cardozo midfield. Back with the Clerks. One back by Quinn McInerney. You had to come kind of out of position to get it. Now Cardozo have it. They had 3 numbers forward, but a good tackle by Luther Sand. Finn Fisher. Potter. Back to Luther Sand under pressure to play it out to the back. And now it looks like they're going to try to play out from the back. Nico Nagastopoulos forward. Rone. Carrasco going down the left. He has an opportunity to play it in. And Escalada cannot track it down for number 15 of the Cardozo Clerks. Out for a throw. Carrasco crosses it. Not fully cleared out. Now McInerney trying to win it back. Will fall for Lucas Wendell. Wendell crosses it and into the hands of the Cardozo goalie. Not going to stop looking forward for that. Varney has to go and win it back. Now boots it inside. And another vital tackle for Cardozo. But that was any chance of Noxie Escalada finding a lot of space she could have used well. Throwing for Verona. He's tackled. With their sand will receive it in space. Gives it to Adrian Carrasco. Forward in. Quinn McInerney. Under a lot of pressure and tackled. Another throw for Jackson Reed. One short to Carrasco. Back to McInerney. Put it in the center. And again right to the goalie. Front. Through pass played in for Escalada. Looking for the opportunity to cross. Gets it off. And Verone put it just to the right side of the post. That was a real close one. And great job by McInerney to set that up. Gav has the defender. Played a great ball in. That's just one of those 50-50 shots. Could go either way. I had to step away for a moment. Looks like that ball went into Nebraska Avenue. It's basically tradition at this point here at Horsewell in the third field. Wendell. Cross going nowhere. Straight at the byline for a goal kick. Tigers have controlled possession so far. Seemingly haven't had a lot of great chances to go at goal other than that Verone attempt. Cardozo been done pretty well in defense. Now number 10 wins it back, trying to win a 2v1, maybe even a 3v1. And it's Fodder in the end who wins it. McInerney controls and keeps it in. Now McInerney back to Verone. Ben Fisher. Tigers switch to the right. Can they maintain speed? Looking like they won't, and they lose the ball, but they'll have it straight back. With their sand, touch on Carrasco. Verone leaves it for McInerney. He tried to play in the middle. Escalada isn't close enough. That clearance back to Anagnosopoulos. Now Lucas Wendell. Back to Max Fodder. Played forward to the attack. Going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. Lucas Wendell cannot burst through the Cardozo line. Some good tackles right there. Carrasco receives it in space. Through pass to McInerney. We've seen this before. Can't get past. It's a loose ball, but it will end up with the Cardozo goalie in the end. Lucky that wasn't a back pass for Cardozo. Water controls, passes to Lucas Wendell. Back to Finn Fisher. To Wendell. Pointing back to the defense. They're going to try to switch it to the near side. Rajan Carrasco is an option. Verona going to lose the ball. Number 7. Cardozo of numbers forward. This is an opportunity. A free comes out to save. And now that Cardozo player took a bad touch and it goes out. That's a risky scenario for the Tigers, but luckily we got a great goalie in Jack Fried. And in the end, maybe it was never danger. Played all the way forward. Escalada sprinting to get there, but he's not going to. Wendell got the touch. Now McInerney trying to put pressure. Shingard loose. And a foul going to go Cardozo's way. That was number 2 of Cardozo, whose Shingard got knocked loose. $17 to play it forward. Fisher applying pressure, but shielded well by Cardozo. Wendell going to play this in. Escalada is going to receive perfect pass and reception. Escalada trying to cross this in. Carrasco receives. Carrasco takes it on and almost squeaks in at the corner. Hit as he took on the shot. Tigers fans unhappy with that. But no, just a really all-around a great opportunity for the Tigers, and Carrasco almost had another one. But that tackle saved potentially a goal. Escalada can potentially take this one forward. Playing as a striker, but he's received that on the wing 2 times in a row. Cardozo playing a lot of their clearances straight up in the air, and Tigers have received most of them. Here's Carvajal Sanabria. Tried to cross, came off the chest. Number 2, Cardozo, will be a throw. Cross go to Lucas Wendell. I know, looked like maybe he's going for Verona. He ducked. I think probably assuming someone else is going to get it. One straight back to Cardozo. Wendell can't win it back as he's pushed to the ground. And Cardozo trying to go forward. They have 3 numbers. Tigers outnumber him. Max Fodder able to deal with it. About 14 minutes in to the first half, still 0-0. Booed forward by Finn Fisher. Last man back for Cardozo to want to get the head forward. Now played in against that last man back who has to deal with it. It's called offside. Roscoe receives. Carval Sanabria is the option. That's where he goes. Chance to cross. Number 2 can't close him down. Takes it on directly. An interesting choice by the Cardozo goalie. Just passing it out with his shin. I think Carval Sanabria could have done better with that shot opportunity, but is what it is. Lucas Wendell will take on the corner. Wendell again. Back post and scored. It's Max Fodder. Center back. Puts it into the back of the net. What a goal by the junior captain. Up from JV this year, but already taking the role as junior captain alongside Quinn McInerney. Came close on his last heading attempt from that position, but that time he puts it in the back of the net. And that's how you take a set piece at this level. It's perfect. Now Tigers have the lead. Carval Sanabria. Roscoe shielding it. Just waiting for an option. Now he will have the throw. Takes it quick. For Verona, can't get the touch inside, but controlled by Noxie Escalada. Trying to go to the other side. He has it taken off of him, but he'll get it back. And plays it back to Nico Nagnostopoulos. They switch inside. Wendell plays it over the top. Played out for a throw. It's crossed. Escalada receives it. It's another great header. Good form by Noxie Escalada. However, easy save by the Cardozo goalie. Just played it just in the wrong spot. No fault of Escalada. Wendell wins the header. Nico Nagnostopoulos controls it and plays it in, but Finn Fisher can't keep it in play. Escalada tackled as he went for it. Nico Nagnostopoulos gets that header. Wendell controls it with his chest. Tigers switch to the left. Cross goes to wait for that one a bit. Here's Carval Sanabria. Good tackle by Cardozo. Throw go to the other direction for Cardozo. Escalada can potentially maybe go in, but he'll play safe option to Finn Fisher. It's a high cross. Now we're near the box, but Finn Fisher tried to go across with a header. Ball lost. Cardozo trying to go on a counter. And Nico Nagnostopoulos slipped. However, Max Fodder makes sure there are no problems in the end. Still not a pretty sight for Nico Anastopoulos, the captain. McInerney tackled. Going for it back. There's Matthew Verone. Actually, and now, this is Quinn McInerney. Makes a man miss. Plays it back into the center. Wendell can take it on from distance. Try to take it in. And lost the ball. Cardozo trying to go on a counterattack. But again, Fodder. Just a man to deal with that. Tigers gonna have a throw upcoming. Wendell played over the top. Can Escalada be the first person to get there? Won't be, and it will be a throw. Halfway through the first half. Corner for the Tigers after McInerney had his ground cross deflected out. Fodder trying to make himself available again at the back post. He can kind of push around. Fodder almost the man there. He's not. Carval Sanabria had a follow-up shot deflected. Cardozo chased it back. Tackle made by Nico Anastopoulos to make it Cardozo throw. "20 minutes in, still no subs for the Tigers." Now, Coach Nkongolo sent him out to warm up. Carrasco to throw. All the way through to Escalada. 3 players to beat. Can't beat the first man. Clears it all the way forward. Sand received it. Wendell forward to Finn Fisher. Space on the right side that closes down. Verone can't get the touch inside. Nico Anastopoulos comes forward for it and took on the shot from distance, but goes well over the crossbar. He had the right idea and starting to look confident going forward. Just couldn't get the execution right. Plays short for Cardozo, number 17. He's got a hell of a leg. And he's caught the Tigers off. Here goes number 9. But Nico Anastopoulos got back. Deal with what could have been a great goal for Cardozo. But Tigers back line won the best in the DMV. And speaking of which, Tigers going to have a throw upcoming. Carval Sanabria controls. 2 players close him down. Going to be handball and some pushes after the fact involving Adrian Carrasco. The one Cardozo player. It looks like a Cardozo player almost went for the neck. One of those guys. Ref gets things under control. Before we get his free kick. Now Coach Nkongolo has some subs lined up. Anthony Balanta, Daniel Serrano Mancia, and Caleb Sampson. It is a drop ball. Tigers, as they like to do, playing out of the back. McInerney trying to go through. Beat two guys. This comes back to the center. Wendell, not the easiest control. He's able to play it to Carval Sanabria in space, who takes it on. And just too much power. As it goes over the crossbar. Right idea by Carval Sanabria. But no goal. 15 minutes to go in the half. 1-0 for the Tigers. Those three subs that I mentioned are replacing Quinn McInerney, Isaac, Jesus Carval Sanabria, and one more player. Didn't see who it was. Navarone playing it forward to Anthony Balanta. Tigers going quick. Wendell to Balanta has space and an option further on the wing. It's Carrasco, plays in a center. Not out. Wendell might receive it one. Had the option taken on the volley. That space closed down. And even as he chose a conservative option, he lost the ball. Back possession of the Tigers. Carrasco. Room on the left. Now Balanta. Carrasco. Beat a man and crosses it. And at the back post, Serrano Mancia just can't get the right touch. Went for the scissor kick. Came off the wrong side of his boot. Out for a Cardozo throw. Wendell got the header. Left and taking it forward. Had an option on the wing, but chose to go forward and naturally loses the ball, as you'd expect. Water to Masi Verona. Wendell. Back to Fodder. Poor touch, and Cardozo almost get it back. But again, been a bit shaky, but still, in the end, not that many doubts over the Tigers' back line and one of the best in the region. Balanta in a close one-on-one. Lose the ball initially, trying to get it back. Shielded out well by number 17 of Cardozo. Corner came back for it. Now Wendell, short touch to Caleb Simpson. Boy, forward on the right side. But too much for Daniel Serrano Mancia. Here come the Clerks. Played all the way in. Number 8, he is offside. Thought he had the Tigers back line beat. But Too far gone. Makes it illegal. Caleb Simpson tried to leave it for Verone, but Cardozo caught them off. Now they have numbers forward, opportunities on both wings. See if number 11 sees him. Play to number 10. 10 takes it on and over the crossbar it goes. Some great attacking play by Cardozo. But with the limited amount of opportunities they had, that's why it's still 0-0. And they have to take these opportunities because they won't come easy. And number 10 can't. And Cardozo, they've got some good movement and attack, but they just can't get it to the final third to attack the goal. That's been their problem. Take it easily. Be threatening Jackson Reed today if they can sort that out. Tigers lose the ball. Number 8 dribbles past Luther Sand and played in. Number 7 finishes for Cardozo. Don't know what happened to the Tigers CBs there. Almost seemed like they were stuck in first gear. And it's an easy tap it. Or number 7. That makes it 1-1. Cardozo versus Jackson Reed. Ten minutes to half now. Change suddenly becomes very necessary for Jackson Reed in this game when it's 1-1. Now you gotta start taking things a bit more seriously. They've given away. That's not what I was talking about. It's taken on directly a goal by number 8. An easy save for Jack Reed. Carrasco. Alright, poor defending on that goal, but it was all set up by a mistake. There's a sloppy miscue. That's what the Tigers have to make sure they eliminate, but not there. Tigers still haven't gotten out of the back yet, but now Carrasco loses the ball. Didn't have any help. Carrasco again. And Fisher. Back to Paxton Sand. Offside pass by Paxton Sand for Daniel Serrano Mancia. Jackson Reed fully in control of possession today. But they find themselves 1-1. The team they feel they should be beating easily. They're undefeated, 9 wins, 3 draws. They don't think they should have this problem. Ball getting back to Cardozo Corks. By the way, Jackson Reed going to have a really important game against Wiss on this Friday. That's Wiss's homecoming game since they don't have their own field. It's going to be right here. So yeah, no school that day, but make sure you tune in. It's going to be a really good game against the team that eliminated us from DC State contention last year. Looking to get revenge. Played all the way forward. Simpson gets the touch. Has to halt the movement a bit. Gabe Satola. With their sand. Carrasco asking for the through pass, and that's what he'll get. Carrasco cannot take it through. Potter back to Jack Freed. Plays a risky short pass to Nico Nagmastopoulos. Finn Fisher. Now Paxton Sand Played behind him. Be a free kick for Cardozo. Foul on the freshman, Paxton Sand. Bit too aggressive as he tried to win it back and undo that mistake. Now the Corks set up with a decent position. Maybe to even take the lead, but bit too far out for a direct shot, seemingly. Free drops it. Well, luckily Fodder's there to clear the goal scorer from earlier in this match off a header. Cardozo still in possession and played all the way through. And this time it's Carrasco forced the clear. Played right across the face of the goal. And again, almost shocking that it makes it that far past a whole lot of Tigers players. And that easily could have been 2-1 for Cardozo. So got the boot to it. Now a whole bunch of Tigers trying to finish it off. Paxton Sand, the man, applying the pressure. Will go out. Touch a Cardozo player on the way out. Will be a Tiger throw. Cardozo played it through. Either Belanto or Simpson can be the first one to track it down. Still in and now out. Jackson Reed throw. Carrasco. A lot of options. Goes down the line to Belanta. Simpson almost receives it. Another Tiger throw at midfield. Anyone's game. Right there on the near side line. And it's a Cardozo throw. Gabe Satola thought it was his at first. And this is a free kick. It's called a push by Caleb Simpson. Cardozo have a chance here. Again, Fodder, that anchor in defense, gives it away at the last second. But luckily, no space for that Corks player to do anything with this. He takes it right out of bounds. Nagmastopoulos played to Anthony Belanza, but got past him. After Cardozo throw. 3 minutes to play. Illegal throw. Tigers have it back, and Gabe Satola runs to take it quickly. Gets past Caleb Simpson. Really aggressive there. It's going to be a foul. It goes in favor of Cardozo. Not sure if I agree with that call. But a lot of 50-50s where both players have been aggressive, but seemingly for each of them, the ref has given it to Cardozo rather than Jackson Reed. Belanta tried to play it through. Ever since that Cardozo goal went in, seemingly the Tigers haven't been able to apply the same pressure they have before. Maybe it's because of the subs. But who knows? Caleb Simpson. Back to Max Fodder. Another questionable call, but back with Jackson Reed. Atlanta heads back to Nico Anagnostapolis. Finn Fisher. Space at right back. Hit 2 minutes. Luther Sand. Back to Max Fodder. He plays it forward to Finn Fisher. Heads through. Simpson's not going to get there. That one's played into Nebraska Avenue. It's second time today. Short throw. This is Ronald Mancia with the cross. Lansing could get on the end of it. Now Crosco played it back into the center. And then Tigers receive. Paxton Sand takes it on. Just over the crossbar for Paxton Sand, the freshman. Received in a really dangerous position. And the referee will blow for halftime. 1-1. Not really where the Tigers want to be right now. But still have looked to be the better team. We will be back. Gotta come back from the half here. Tigers and Cardozo Quirks currently equal 1-1. Max Fodder scored the goal on a free kick swung in from the side by Lucas Wendell. And Cardozo equalized. It was originally a mistake. Cardozo just caught the back line sleeping, really. That's how that got started. Luther Sand. Carrasco. Ball out for a Cardozo throw. Scalata takes a touch, plays it forward. Carval Sanabria. Carval Sanabria wants to leave her for Finn Fisher. Cardozo player gets back. Puts it right out of bounds. Nico Nagnasopoulos tried to play it in. But it just goes right to the Cardozo goalie. Throwing for Jackson Reed. Finn Fisher to take. Wendell loses it. This is the problem that Jackson Reed struggled with it. Just easy giveaways in the midfield. Nico Nagnastopoulos. Forward to Carval Sanabria. Number 6 on the run in. Fisher leaves it for Nico Nagnastopoulos. Now the counter attack might be on. That's just not the pass they wanted for Escalada. Can they score off of the ensuing throw? Carval Sanabria leaves it for Finn Fisher. Cardozo just crowds him. He can't keep it in. Taken quick to Carval Sanabria. Cross in. Calls for handball, and that's what it is. Now, is that in the box? They're saying it. Fans are saying it is. Certainly looked like it. They're going to say just inches outside the box. On the line, even. That's just insane. It's really bad luck, really, for... Just bad luck for Jackson Reed. Certainly looked like it was inside the box. But now, well, you really can't ask for better position to take a free kick. Isaac Jesus Carval Sanabria to take. Wendell looked like maybe he was going to come over second, but no. Carval Sanabria takes it on, played right into the middle. And now for Quinn McInerney takes it on. That one bounced to Cardozo goalie. Shame not to make use of that chance. What a great throw by that Cardozo goalie right into the midfield of Cardozo. But as always, just can't get it to their attack. Cardozo trying to expose the back line again. Number 9. Nagnastopoulos won't close him down. And the cross too much for number 10. Cardozo, but it is fielded. After a goal kick. Wendell, cross field pass to Finn Fisher. Carvalho Sanabria trying to play through. Right out of bounds. Monte Ferroni plays it in. Carvalho Sanabria goes down just outside the box again. And a yellow card displayed for number 3 of the Cardozo Clerks. As Isaac Jesus Carvalho Sanabria still on the ground. Just a really bad challenge by number 3. And again, unlucky. That's just outside the box. Just a few yards away, it would have been a penalty. Carvalho Sanabria on his feet, still in a bit of pain. Lucas Wendell, taker of this free kick. Lucas Wendell, number 19, the senior captain. Has a lot of numbers in the center. And almost in. McInerney with the header hits the post. Almost fell for Luther Sam, but then cleared. So unlucky to not be up. Finn Fisher, last man back, received it. Carvalho Sanabria. Descolada tackled. Carvalho Sanabria took it on. A lot of calls for handball. They're not going to get it. It will be a corner. Yeah, no secret, certainly a lot of questionable calls by the Rev in this match. Not necessarily gone the way of Jackson Reed and have gone the way of Cardozo. Here's the corner. Luther Sand gets up for it, bounces to the back post, and the Cardozo goalie nudges it out of bounds with his hand. Great lead by that really tall player, Luther Sand. But headed at the ground in the direction of goal, but didn't have the power. Then received by a Cardozo player on the back post. Eventually found a way out of bounds. Swung in by Wendell, but number 8 for Cardozo there to receive it, causing a lot less trouble this time around. McInerney might receive it. McInerney, it's saved somehow. What a save by that Cardozo goalie. And what a great pass as well. And to Quinn McInerney. Also great job to control it. But this could just as easily be like 4-1, 3-1. But Cardozo, with the luck of, combination of a bit of luck, a bit of skill, and a bit of referee decision making, are still level with Jackson Reed. Monte Ferrone steps back. Now Lucas Wendell receives. Oh, poor pass back though. Good tackle by Nico Nagnastopoulos. Goes all the way back. Fodder's to get the touch. Fodder was hit hard, and foul comes after the fact. Taken quickly to Carvalho Sanabria with some room. Sanabria into the box and put away for a throw. Fisher takes quickly to Nico Nagnastopoulos. Short for Finn Fisher. Right into the box, and now played out by Cardozo will be another throw. Yet another throw. again taken by Finn Fisher. Escalada. Matsi Verone can't maintain possession, but Finn Fisher tracks it down for the tackle. That's what we love to see. Verone plays in room. Crosses it in, but Verone now trying to go again. Calls for handball. Not given. Only about 10 minutes played in this second half. Felt like a lifetime with all the opportunities that Jackson Mead have had. Finn Fisher. Nico Nagnastopoulos loses possession. Matsi Verone came back for that. Now Tigers trying to go on the counter. McInerney the one taking it in. Ball played far forward and Carrasco just can't get there. Cardozo trying to go through. Great job by Nico Nagnastopoulos to come back for it, and then a good clearance by Max Fodder. You'll see a lot of these guys in all game thanks to the close nature of this affair. And those defenders, Nico Nagnastopoulos and Max Fodder, both been in all day again. Max Fodder, the goal scorer, off set piece. Played in the center, number 9. Another opportunity blocked by Finn Fisher. That could have been goal number 2. But now Tigers can go on a counterattack. Escalada played in. Here comes Escalada. One man to beat, and then the goalie. Escalada takes it on. Just didn't get it right. Goal kick for the Clerks. Played forward, meets the head of Luther Sand. Chance for Cardozo. Don't quite have the numbers, but he'll take it on, and a great save by Chris Coven. Still a bit of a danger at the back. Finn Fisher played forward. Great attempt by that Cardozo player on the shot. Almost seemed like it might not have posed a threat from that distance. But it did, and Chris Coven saved the goal. Here come the Tigers. Again, maybe Tigers on another day could be down. Boston another day they could be up without all the opportunities they've had at goal. Still a long way off full time, but things still getting more intense. Nico Nagnastopoulos, a back heel. Does not find a Tiger. Cardozo going forward again. Verone can't finish off the tackle. Max Fodder able to. Carval Sanabria taken back into the middle. Waiting to play that crossfield pass for Carrasco. Carrasco still going and goes down. He is tripped. And still down as the Tigers are given a free kick. Cardozo have already had a yellow card displayed against Had a yellow card displayed against them today. Poor challenge against Carval Sanabria, and this against Adrian Carrasco on the other side of the field. Lucas Wendell to take. Wendell out of power on it. Right into the middle. Cardozo player wins the header. Great play by number 10. But great play by Adrian Carrasco to come all the way back for it. Got tripped on the last play, and then after the free kick ran all the way back, this into the field to make the tackle, save the danger. Whoa! I have no idea what that was by number 15. Just got his hand all the way up in the air, and he hit it. And obviously, a yellow card going to be displayed. Anaxi Escalado was the intended target. He slipped. Again, that's one of those really bad mental decisions. Kind of don't have an explanation for. Quinn McInerney, the taker of this free kick. Well, McInerney and Max Fodder both in the area to take. Tigers have had draws to St. Albans, Bullis, and School Without Walls, and maybe Cardozo. That name might not hold same prestige. They've put up a great fight today. McInerney taking it on. Goes all the way through and stopped by the Cardozo goalie. Fisher can't win the header. Cardozo still going. I think maybe after getting the goal, despite not controlling possession, Cardozo might let off and hold on for 1 point, but if anything, they've been attacking the defense more. They certainly looked more confident ever since they managed to get that goal at the end of the first half. Lucas Wendell. Back for Monty Verone, he can take it on and puts it well over the crossbar. Tigers change the attack. Put in for Quinn McInerney. He's closed down. Almost goes down, but takes it on again. Too weak in the shot and saved. Me personally, I would have gone to ground if I was Quinn McInerney. He was in the box. And not quite challenged right. I would have tried to go down and see if I can hopefully get the pen. As one of the fans on the sideline have said, the refs have not been on their side so far today. Maybe just instinct by McInerney. It's going to be a throw. Finn Fisher to take. Bounces out will be throw for Jackson Reed. Fisher. Now Balanza. Head over. Does not get past for Escalada. And instead it's going to be another throw for the Tigers. Cardozo had no problem just toughing it out when they felt the need to. Fodder closed down that pass. Got rid of any potential danger. Balanza tackled for Tiger throw. And Fisher's hands are probably tired at this point. Tackled out. Within 20 minutes at this point, we really got to start thinking about getting this goal. No longer becomes a question of when. It starts to become a question of if. McInerney played across goal square. No one there to finish it off. Tigers won off the goal kick. Here's a great chance. Cardozo have a great goalie. Managed to be smart and track that down off the Balanza cross. Fisher wins it. Fisher forced to get physical. Fodder plays it down the line in the air. And the expected result goes out for a throw. Wendell uses it for Finn Fisher. Wendell back to Finn Fisher. Just gonna let it roll over his foot. And the Tigers have played with their best 11 almost all day. It is a really tough game for them. Down the line to Carrasco. Now McInerney leaves it for Carrasco. He's through. Takes in the cross. Back to Carvalho Sanabria. McInerney takes it on. Went for it on his second touch and can't keep it down. Not the first time that's been done in this game by the Tigers or by Quinn McInerney. McInerney quickly pressing, forces a mistake. Now here's Carvalho Sanabria. He's a Wendell played out fourth row right near the corner flag. McInerney with the cross. Bolanta does not finish. Played out. Number 2, Finn Fisher. Again to throw. Finn Fisher. Back to Anangosopoulos. The back of his head. And out for Cardozo. Not quite in desperation mode yet. But for the Tigers, they know this goal needs to come. Better now than never. They don't want to leave this goal for late. Quinn McInerney. Put to Lucas Wendell. Wendell can take it on, and he does, and almost. What a save by the Cardozo goalie. That one was heading for top ends, left side. Senior captain Lucas Wendell. They've got a corner. A lot of men are being sent up. This goal almost seems inevitable. It has seemed inevitable for a while. But now, Tigers' pressure at its highest. Wendell swings it in. Headed and scored! It's him again! Max Fodder! The center back has bagged the brace. 2 goals. Unbelievable. Number 6, the junior. 2 goals, both on his head. That's why Jackson Reed got one of the best defenses in the business. And Max Fodder in particular, a rock in the back line, but also has an amazing head. And Tigers score twice from set pieces today. First a free kick, now a corner. But the score remains the same, Max Fodder. Cardozo going quick, but offside for number 9. Less than 15 minutes now to play. Now the subs warming up for the Tigers like they were in the first half. Maybe now they got that goal. Game seems a bit more comfortable, but never can say for sure. Played right to Naxia Escalada. Wendell in possession far side goes down, but he still has the ball. Whoa, huge fight. Almost broke out. Really aggressive is number 6 of the Clarks. Tempers flaring for the second time today. Looks like this will be another drop ball. This thing's still not done. They're still all crowded here together. Refs having a talk, deciding what the verdict is after that scuffle broke out. My apologies. Look like the Jackson Reed score centered for a sec, but it is 2-1. Max Fodder's second goal come just a few minutes ago. He has super rare for a center back to have both goals in a game, but Fodder does have both coming off his head on set pieces. And it's nice to see execution on set pieces, but when that accounts for all of your goals in a game, in a DCIA game that is against a team they feel they should beat, then maybe there's still a bit of worries. Good tackle by Naxia Escalada. Cardozo bringing pressure up front. Chris Coven gets the save. Great play by that clerk. Found just a bit of space between a whole bunch of Tigers and took it. And took on a decent shot, and Coven was forced to go to ground to save that, but still not much of a threat. Balanza On the run in. Play to Lucas Wendell. Wendell potentially to Escalada. Now back for Carvalho Sanabria, taken off. And now for a Tiger throw. 13 minutes to play with that scuffle a few minutes ago. Added time may keep us here for a bit more than 13 minutes. Throw's going to go the other way. Touched off. Isaac Jesus Carvalho Sanabria. McInerney with the header. Straight to Cardozo, and then straight out of bounds for a Tiger throw. Caleb Simpson controls. Jackson Loomis. Finn Fisher. He has space on the near side. They're not really threatening to close him down. Cross on directly. Goalie dropped it. Caleb Simpson. Pressure. Goalie still off his line. Now less threatening. Still Tigers in the final third, but now forced back. Fisher pressured, still on his feet. Wanted to leave it for Balanza, but number 8 there first. He played it out for a throw-in, which I think was probably unnecessary, considering Balanza wasn't really bringing the pressure. Goes to McInerney, taking off now for a throw. Simpson tripped up. Real bad offense by number 15 of the Clerks. And we're about to see a free kick from a very dangerous position and a very similar position from which the Tigers got their first goal with Max Fodder. Lucas Wendell was the taker of that free kick, and he looks to be the man again. Lucas Wendell apparently says he told the coach in Congolo he was bleeding in his leg, and he comes off voluntarily. Carrasco took it on direct, and up straight with the Cardozo goalie. Carvalho Sanabria won the initial header. Rone in midfield, taking it forward. Rone tackled. That'll be another free kick from a dangerous position. A lot of timeout from the sides. But now the Tigers will have perfectly straight at the goal. Directly from the center. And Isaac Jesus Carvalho Sanabria and Balanza both looking to take this one. So, yeah, Tigers 3 draws to 3 threes to St. Albans and Bullis, and a 1-1 or a 0-0 to School Without Walls in a 40-minute game. For every other game, including game against St. John's. Taken short. It's a surprise one to McInerney. What a goal by Quinn McInerney. Went with a bit of trickery. McInerney started making the run early. And just a little touch by Carvalho Sanabria to him. And then just a rocket inside the right side of goal by the junior captain, Quinn McInerney. He's been outspoken about his confidence for this Jackson Reed Tigers team. He thinks they go all the way when winning DCIA and states. And if you're gonna do that, you need some big time plays, and that's the definition of big time play. An amazing highlight reel goal by Quinn McInerney. Yeah! Shout out to that guy down there. Yeah. That's Mad Tigers TV Live. You know, he knows that goes on the internet forever. Blanta and Simpson both looking the pressure. McInerney does as well. Few subs as the Tigers seem to close out the game. 8 minutes to play, plus added time. Seemingly going to go on for a while. Loomis taking it forward. Pass by Balanta didn't really help. Pass to Balanta didn't really help the counterattack. Slow progress a bit. Now Cardozo going to have a throw. Jackson Loomis, the one who took it forward. Played mainly in defense this year, the last year on JV. One of Jackson Reed's main attacking threats. Taken on by number 10. But to the wrong side of the post. And now for Chris Coven to take the free kick. Again, Cardozo had numbers forward. No real threat in the end. Finn Fisher. Anthony Balanta. Went back to the front. Gibbs Atola. Great air pass to Serrano Mancia. Played in for the freshman Paxton Sand, who was tackled. And for me, seen from the past few minutes, that the player of the game, the man of the match, was obvious, Max Fodder, and I still do think that he is the man of the match. 2 great goals on his head, and also been that anchor defense. Tigers good threat here. Nothing come at the end. Here's Gibbs Atola. Taking it on. Fisher receives. Fisher made a man miss. Finn Fisher plays it in the middle. Caleb Simpson directed that goal and saved. Unlucky not to get the goal is Caleb Simpson. Atola goes down. Paxton Sand. Crosco loses it. Ball somehow still in play. Crosco had a nutmeg. Whoa. That's a really bad challenge by number 10. On Max Fodder. The man I was just saying was our man of the match. Still on the ground. Maybe just a bit of disdain. That yellow card shown for number 10. That is Cardozo's third yellow card of the game. And losing Max Fodder. If you've watched most of this game, you'd certainly know that this would be a bad loss for the Tigers. Not a man you want to lose, especially with the postseason not far off. Less than 5 minutes to go. Looking like this one's gonna, between the goals, the scuffle, and this injury, will be extended quite a bit, but Max Fodder gonna go off. Just such a terrible challenge by number 10 of Cardozo. And walking with assistance. Stola boots it upfield. But out of bounds by number 2 will be a throw-in. Simpson receives. Escalada. Back to Mattia Verone. Loses the ball. Actually, Escalada didn't get a lot of time off. Back on for Caleb Simpson. Number 2 plays it out for a corner. Paxton Sand putting on the pressure forced him to make that decision. Played short to Paxton Sand. Went back for Satola. Running back when he loses the ball. Here come the Clerks. Sand comes back for the tackle. Jackson Loomis. All the way through for Satola, but he let that one go. Scalado lets it bounce. Throwing for the Tigers. So as I was saying earlier, Max Fodder is now off in the injury. That could be devastating for the Tigers if it pans out poorly. But he would have has my vote for the man of the match. 2 great goals and great defense, as Escalada almost causes some trouble right there. But Quinn McInerney, that goal is gonna be replaying that one for a while. What an amazing goal. And a goal I'm sure everyone in attendance It's glad they witnessed. I think it's worth it that they did witness it. Truly spectacular. Chris Coven. Luther Sand. Luther Sand, I believe, on for almost every minute of this game. Thrown to an axe Escalada in space up front. Escalada still on his feet. Went in for Anthony Balanza. But does not win the battle with the goalie to get there first. Headed toward the ground. Satola now trying to win the one-on-one and doesn't. Paxton Sand, room on the left, takes it on and puts it over the crossbar. We are well within 2 minutes, by the way. Game is at the referee's mercy. Still a decent result for Cardozo, all things considered. Against Jackson Reed, only lose by 2 goals, and to make sure that Jack Free doesn't have a clean sheet. It's impressive, but they're still a decent team. This isn't the result they wanted. Especially considering their run. They've had 2 close losses to teams like Roosevelt and Walls. That's time. Jackson Reed beats the Cardozo Clerks with 3 spectacular goals and 1 rather lame goal by Cardozo. Tigers take the win. We got a busy week here, 3-day week, but we got games all 3 of those days. Tomorrow, girls take on the Potomac School, and then on Wednesday, the final game of their regular season, and it's a huge one against School Without Walls. And there'll be more boys action this week too on Friday when the Tigers take on the WIS Red Devils. But that's going to be it. Make sure you stay tuned. But signing off from Tigers TV Live.